It's the Lawrence of Arabia from 1962, so it's a movie in Poland. And this has won like many awards. This should be a good movie. Danger, constructing a road or something. It's kind of spitting. Cyclists. Wrong side of the road. It's in Britain. Of course, T.E. Lawrence.
He was the most extraordinary man I ever knew.
He really deserved a place in here.
The lands are different in Britain, right?
Revolt in the desert played a decisive part in the Middle Eastern campaign.
Yes, sir, but about Colonel Lawrence himself.
Didn't know him well, you know.
He was also the most shameless exhibitionist since Barnum.
Shameless.
Who are you? I overheard your last remark, and I take the gravest possible exception. He was a very great man.
Did you know him?
Open there.
Never knew him. He had some minor function on my staff in Cairo.
Painting the map. The whole thing.
Potter with my newspaper.
Hey, Athos.
Thanks. Would you care for one of Corporal Hartley's cigarettes? Bedouin tribes attack Turkish stronghold.
You do that once too often. It's only flesh and blood.
And you're balmy.
Oh! It damn well hurts.
Certainly it hurts. The trick, William Potter, is not minding that it hurts. Oh, by the way, if...
He wants to fill the pen.
He's balmy. He's all right.
He's just exhausting the light with a finger.
Matter of fact, I'm going for a powwow with the general. I'm not asking as your superior, Lawrence. I'm asking as the secretary of this mess.
I must say, Lawrence.
Sorry.
You're a clown, Lawrence.
Oh, the lion tail.
Yeah.
There's a principle involved. No use here in Cairo. It might be in Arabia. There would be no question of Lieutenant Lawrence giving military advice, sir. By God, I should hope not. That any time spent on the Bedouin will be time wasted. They're a nation of sheep stealers. This whole theater of operations is a sideshow. The real war is being fought against the Germans, not the Turks. Your Bedouin army, or whatever it calls itself, would be a sideshow of a sideshow.
Big things have small beginnings, sir. Bureau thinks the job of the moment, sir, is to win the war.
Lawrence, sir. Send him in. Salute. If you're insubordinate of me, Lawrence, I shall put you under arrest. Shut up. Yes, now, the Arab Bureau seem to think you would be of some use to them in Arabia.
I can make a great state from a little city.
What?
Themistocles, sir, a Greek philosopher.
Kind of creature I can't stand, Lawrence.
He's a
Might even make a man of him. Come in.
There doesn't seem to be any artillery, sir.
But there must be artillery.
To get to Yenbo, find a guide, find the Arabs, and then get back. He can't do that in 6 weeks.
I am grateful for this.
Shut up and get out. How can I fight a bloody war without bloody artillery?
Find Prince Faisal. Find out what kind of man he is. Find out what his intentions are. I
Prince
don't mean
Faisal.
That's new.
The cat.
They are Hashemite Bedouins. They can cross 60 miles of desert in a day.
This is going to be fun.
Bedouins and gods, and you're neither. Take it from me. For ordinary men, it's a burning, fiery furnace.
It's going to be fun.
It is recognized that you have a funny sense of fun.
Not doing it now. He's going to cross 60 miles of the desert.
Here you may drink. 1 cup.
You do not drink?
No.
I'll drink when you do.
I am Bedu.
Putting in pen. Only 2 cameras. Spend the night there. There are no light pollution, so you can see the stars clearly.
You are a British officer?
Yeah.
You did not ride from Cairo?
No. Miles. I came by boat.
And before?
From Oxfordshire.
Is that a desert country?
No. A fat country.
You are not fat?
No. I'm different.
Here. Take it.
First, I take you to Lord Faisal, then you give it to me.
Take it now.
First time seeing a gun.
Bedu food.
Good.
Send storm coming.
Bedu.
Where?
can't see anything.
Here
Yes.
to Lord Faisal's camp is Harith's country.
Yes, I know.
Then when you are ready to go, hit her on the shoulder and say, hut, hut, hut. Hut, hut, hut. Today will be difficult, but tomorrow, good riding. I think we reach Mastura well tomorrow. Well to Lord Faisal's camp, one day more. Now. Good?
It's all right.
This is a Harith's well. The Harith are a dirty people.
Someone's coming. I'm going in past.
Betu.
Running away. And the gun. He shot in past.
He is dead.
Yes,
This is my well.
I have drunk from it.
You are welcome.
He was my friend.
That?
Yes.
This pistol yours?
No. His.
And I will use it. Was a Hazmi of the Beni Salim.
I know.
I am Ali ibn al-Kharish. What was a Hazmi doing here?
He was taking me to help Prince Faisal.
I have been in Cairo for my schooling.
That's good.
My Lord Faisal already has an Englishman.
Yes, my name is for my friends. None of my friends is a murderer.
You are angry, English. Hazmi may not drink at our wells. He knew that, Salam. Hut, hut, hut.
Sheriff Ali, so long as the Arabs fight tribe against tribe, silly people, greedy, barbarous, and cruel, as you are. I do not want your company, Sheriff.
Wadi Safra is another day from here. Finding it, you will die.
I will find it.
Taking away.
Good army come. Have you no fear, English?
My fear is my concern.
Truly.
He's going to London.
He must be a millionaire.
Oh.
Tom. I'm the man who broke the bank.
Hey! You! I've been waiting for you.
Did you know I was coming?
I knew someone was coming. Faisal told me.
My guide was killed at the Matsura well.
Turks?
No, an Arab.
These savages.
Lawrence. I've been seconded to the Arab Bureau.
Oh, do for the Arab Bureau.
Well, it's rather vague, sir. I'm to appreciate the situation.
The Turks knocked out of them in front of Medina. With howitzers. They're fading away by dozens every night. You're to keep your mouth shut. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I understand what you're saying.
Oh, my God. I've told him. God knows I've told him. Move south, I've said. You're still in rain.
And dropping the bomb.
Stand and fight! Stand and fight!
How?
Fire back at them! Lieutenant Lawrence, sir. Seconded to the Arab Bureau.
Yes, Colonel. 50 miles south. You were right and I was wrong. My people are unused to explosives and machines.
Oh, they are going now.
Cigarette?
I'm sorry.
Your Excellency?
I'm far.
Just one or two?
Jenkins! Jenkins!
You have no servant.
I don't need a servant.
No?
We can do everything.
I don't doubt it.
It will be very nice for you.
I can't afford it.
Recite then as much of the Koran. This will be best and richest in the recompense.
My lord.
This guy again.
Lieutenant Lawrence, you have met Sheriff Ali. Surely the future shall be better for thee than the past. You want me to fall back on Yenbo?
Well, you're not doing much good here, sir. You here?
You could supply us through Aqaba.
Aqaba? Well, if you can get a hold of Aqaba, sir, of course we can supply you. The Turks have 12-inch guns at Aqaba, sir.
Protecting the Suez Canal.
The one essential sector of this front is and must be the canal. British and Arab interests are one and the same.
Really?
Ha! Ha! Give you equipment, give you arms, advice, training, everything.
Guns?
A modern rifle for every man.
Guns like the Turkish guns at Medina.
Your men need training far more than guns, sir. We'll teach them, Sheriff Ali, to fight a modern, mechanized army.
I think it is far from Damascus.
Have you been in Damascus, Mr. Lawrence?
Yes, my lord.
Dreaming won't get you to Damascus, sir, but discipline will. Great Britain. Small, but it's great.
Guns.
Because it has discipline.
English go where they please and strike where they please, and this makes them great.
He's not your military advisor.
But I would like to hear his opinion.
Damn it, Lawrence, who do you take her orders from?
The desert is an ocean in which no oar is dipped. This is the way the Bedouins always fought. You're famed throughout the world for fighting in this way. You should fight now.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
What is this to you?
Lawrence, do you know you're a traitor?
No, Colonel. Young men are passionate.
You'll lose another 50 men tonight.
I will give you my answer tomorrow. And now, it is late. Colonel Brighton
Other conversation.
my men under European office because the Turks have European guns. Which have a great hunger for desolate places. Are you not loyal to England?
To England and to other things.
To England and Arabia, both? You are another of these desert-loving English. Dirty. We love water and green trees. There's nothing in the desert. We are something you can play with. Because we are a little people. A silly people.
Time to be great again, my lord.
Which is why my father made this war upon the Turks. To be great again, it seems that we need the English. We need a miracle.
Miracle. Let's pick up the rock and go.
Aqaba. From the land.
You are mad, but by land we should have to cross the Nefud desert.
I'll cross it if you will.
You? The Nefud is the worst place God created.
I can't answer for the place.
50? Against Aqaba?
If 50 men came out of the Nefud, there would be 50 men other men might join.
The Hawathat are brigands. They will sell themselves to anyone. There are guns at Aqaba.
Guns.
They face the sea, Sheriff Ali, and
Cannot be approached from the landward side.
Certainly the Turks don't dream of it. Aqaba's over there. Only a matter of going.
Ah, mad.
50 of my men.
To work your miracle. Are falling back on Yenbosa.
Yes, I must. But I will spare these to you.
Sheriff Ali owes you his allegiance, my lord.
Tell Colonel Brighton.
No.
But in whose name do you ride?
Water. Drinking water.
I caught them. They had practice. They were here. I caught them.
Serve Lord Orange, Sheriff.
This is true, Orange. They do wish it.
Our camel strayed. We followed her.
She led us here to be Lord Orange's servants.
Blasphemy.
Don't do that. No, Orange. These are not servants. These are outcasts.
You can ride with the baggage.
These are not servants.
Aye.
These are worshippers.
1 shilling. Every week. That is fair. Each. No, that is too much.
All right.
Allah favors the compassionate.
There is the railway. And that is the desert. Hide no water but what we carry. For the camels, no water at all. In 20 days, they will start to die.
Long journey.
There's no time to waste then, is there?
The entire sandstorm.
I was thinking.
You were drifting.
It will not happen again.
We won't.
It will not happen again.
That water is wasted. We must travel by night and rest while it is too hot to travel.
Why don't we start now?
No. We will rest now. 3 hours.
Fine. I'll wake you.
They are resting. Rocks.
Do we rest here?
There is no rest now short of water or runs. On the other side of that.
And how much of that is there?
However much it must be crossed before tomorrow's sun gets up. This is the sun's anvil.
Have we done it?
No. But we're off the anvil. Lawrence, I do not think you know how you have tempted him.
I know. We've done it.
God willing.
What's happened to it?
God knows.
Why don't you stop?
For what? He will be dead by midday.
We must go back.
What for? To die with Gassim? 1 hour comes the sun. We cannot go back.
I take the boy.
Going back.
You kill yourself is all. Gassim, you have killed already.
Written.
Nothing is written.
Go back then! What did you bring us here for with your blasphemous conceit? English blasphemer?
Yeah.
You will not be at Aqaba English. But you will not be at Aqaba!
I shall be at Aqaba. That is written.
English! English!
Yeah. Holding. Man, that's terrifying. Like me up the ocean or something. I'm dropping all the things. And they have more rest. One person. And share. And they're coming.
Lawrence! Dawood! Dawood! Rush! Dawood!
Nothing is written.
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Faraj? Wash.
Truly, for some men, nothing is written unless they write it.
Just Lawrence.
Lawrence is better.
True.
Your father, too, just Mr. Lawrence.
Sir Thomas Chapman.
Is that a lord?
A kind of lord.
I do not understand this. Your father's name is Chapman.
Ali. He didn't marry my mother.
That you are free to choose your own name.
I'll settle for Lawrence.
Finding the clothes.
They are the robes of a Sharif of the Bani Wash.
The honor is to us. Salam.
He for whom nothing is written may write himself a plan.
Salam. They are good for riding.
What are you doing, Englishman?
As you see.
Almost. Are you with that party of dogs who are drinking at my well?
Yo.
I'm Auda Abu Tai.
The Auda I'd heard of wouldn't need to summon help to look after his well.
He, a great hero.
He is. Refuse water to men coming out of the great Nefud desert.
Now, would he not? Here's my help. What fashion is this?
Harith, Father.
What manner of Harith? And is he Harith?
No, Father. English.
They are stealing our water. Tell them we are coming.
Resting.
Empty that.
Do not!
It is Alda of the Hawitat who speaks.
It is Ali of the Harith who answers.
Does your father still steal?
No.
There is no resemblance. Alas, you resemble your father.
Did you know your own?
We are 50. You are 2. How if we shut you down?
Why, then you have a blood feud with a Hawitat. You desire it!
Now, the Sultan himself desired that. And what are you teaching him today? Hawitat hospitality.
Be not...
A friend of Prince Faisal's.
You desire my hospitality?
Yes.
You see your tongue?
We do desire it.
You will take it.
Assault them.
I am at my summer camp, a poor place. Well, to allow the Turks to buy you, friends of Faisal. But it is my pleasure that you dine with me in Wadi Rum.
They're dining.
Harith do not work for profit.
If it isn't a man to be a servant, Sharif Ali, he could find worse masters than Faisal.
You permit the Turks to stay in Aqaba.
Yes, it is my pleasure.
We do not work this thing for Faisal.
For the English, then?
For the Arabs.
I have even heard of the Harith. But the Arabs? What tribe is that?
They're a tribe of slaves.
Is the Hawitat?
Work only for profit.
Who work at Auda's pleasure.
And Auda's pleasure is to serve the Turk, a servant who takes money.
That's Auda serve! That's Auda would time serve! I carry 23 great wounds. 75 men have I killed with my own hands. And I take away their flocks and herds. The Turks pay me a golden treasure, yet I am poor. A river to my people.
Sure.
Auda has grown old and lost his taste for fighting.
I will tell you what they pay me, and you will tell me if this is a servant's wages. Month by month, 100 golden guineas. And a long tongue between them.
100, 150, what matters? It's a trifle.
Trouble me like women.
Friends, we have been foolish. Auda will not come to Aqaba, nor to drive away the Turks.
My mother mated with a scorpion.
Aqaba!
God be with you.
Tomorrow we will go and get it, if you are right about the guns.
What's going on there?
He killed, he dies.
This is the end of Aqaba.
One of our men murdered one of Auda's men.
Why?
Theft, blood feud, it makes this an ancient wound.
I didn't come here to watch a tribal bloodbath.
It is the law, Orens.
The law says the man must die. If he dies, will that content the Hawitat? If none of Lord Auda's men harms any of yours, will that content the Harith?
Yes?
Then I will execute the law, and no one is offended.
Right.
Did you do it?
That he killed was the man he brought out of the Nefud.
It was written then.
Execution, Orans. No shame in that.
No.
Besides, it was necessary. You gave life, and you took it. The writing is still yours.
You're coming. Singgan. Masen. artillery.
The miracle is accomplished. Garlands for the conqueror. Tribute for the prince, flowers for the man.
My God, I love this country. But
Golden Aqaba! Perfect match!
that's a pity. You get a message down the coast to Yenmo. Tell Faisal to find boats, any boats, and bring the Arab army here to Aqaba. Sinai. Come on.
Sinai?
Yes. If any of your Bedouin arrived in Cairo and said, "We've taken Aqaba," the generals would laugh.
Cairo, you will put off these funny clothes. You will wear trousers and tell stories of our quaintness.
Paper! Paper!
And money.
There is no gold in Aqaba. No great box.
Come to Aqaba for gold.
For my pleasure, as you said. Orange promised gold. Orange slide.
To pay 5,000 golden guineas Abu Tai in His Majesty's absence. In 10 days, I'll be back with the gold, with everything.
10 days.
Moses did.
And you will take the children? Moses was a prophet and beloved of God. He is not perfect.
Tignan papel.
Told you no rest till they know that I have Aqaba. Tomorrow, the finest sheets in the finest room in the finest hotel in Cairo. I promise. Pillar of fire.
No, Lord, dust.
Compass.
My compass. We ride west. We must strike the canal.
The sand is sinking. It's smart. Yeah, he's dead then. Now he's walking.
Why do you walk? But why, Lord? There's room for both. It serves no purpose. Orange, look.
Where? Yeah, people in there.
Orange. Orange.
Shit.
Who are you?
Daoud! We're here, sir. You taking him in there, sir?
Yes.
Of course he's going to take him.
Here, you! Where the hell do you think you're going to, Mustafa?
We're thirsty.
Are you going to go up to this bar, sir?
Yes.
You can't take him in there, sir. I think you look like.
No, go, Effendi, go. Get out, you must get out. Get out.
Really?
Large glasses of lemonade.
This is a part for British officers.
That's all right. We are not particular.
Lawrence, are you off your head?
No. Oddly enough.
Get that boy out of here. Coco, we'll have this one out anyway.
Get that boy.
Lemonade with ice.
Well?
We've taken Aqaba.
Taken Aqaba? Who has?
We have. He likes your lemonade.
You mean the Turks have gone?
Prisoners, sir. We took them prisoners, the entire garrison. Too many, really. I'll manage it better next time. A lot of killing, one way or another.
Isn't possible.
Yes, it is. I did it.
Oh, now Murray's gone.
Well, that's a step in the right direction. With a bed, with sheets.
Yes, of course.
It's for him.
You want to bed yourself, don't you?
See Allenby first, though. That's a shame.
Yes, you had. You'd better get into some trousers, too.
You're an interesting man, there's no doubt about it. Told you to take Aqaba.
Nobody. It's the Turkish route to the canal.
Not anymore. They're coming through Beersheba.
Now that left Aqaba behind your right.
Am I going for Jerusalem?
Yes. Aqaba's linked with Medina.
Do you think we should shift them out of Medina now?
No.
You acted without orders, you know.
Use their initiative at all times.
Not really, it's awfully dangerous, Lawrence.
I know.
Ganito.
I'm promoting you major.
Killed 2 people. I mean, 2 Arabs. One was a boy. That was the day.
Technically, you didn't kill him.
I had to execute him with my pistol. There was something about it I didn't like. I enjoyed it.
Rubbish your nerves, you're tired. Dressed like that. Amateur theatricals?
Oh, yes. Entirely.
Fascinating gear they wear. How do you think I would look in this, Harry?
Damn ridiculous, sir.
I'd have said it couldn't be done.
Brighton?
It was a brilliant bit of soldiering.
Very marvelous, sir. Well done, sir. Thank you, Mr. Perkins. Sir! I know a good thing when I see one. That's fair, sure. Look here now. If I'm going to break through to Jerusalem, I'm and you fight like sacks.
We should do very well indeed, shouldn't we? 1,000 Arabs means 1,000 knives. Delivered anywhere, day or night. That means 1,000 packs of high explosive and 1,000 crack. And while he's mending them, I'll smash them somewhere else. In 13 weeks, I can have Arabia in chaos.
You are going back, then?
Of course I'm going back.
4 divisions to fend off a handful of bandits.
Arabia's for the Arabs now. Let them drive the Turks out and then move in ourselves. Name that we've no ambitions in Arabia.
Certainly.
Have to be sovereigns, they don't like paper.
Right.
1,000 now, a lot more later.
Dryden? It can be done, sir.
Field artillery.
Right. I'm going to give you every blessed thing I can, Major Lawrence, because I know you'll use it.
Are you really going to give them artillery, sir?
I was wondering that, sir.
Them artillery, and you've made them independent.
Artillery, can I?
For you to say, sir.
No, it's not. I've got orders to obey. He's riding the whirlwind.
Let's hope we're not.
Excuse me, friend. Who do these bags belong to? You're not Prince Faisal by any chance?
No.
You know, no. Cargo Courier is my own particular paper, but my work is syndicated throughout America.
I understood, sir, from your letter.
Where can I find Major Lawrence?
Is that what you've come for? You'll find Major Lawrence with my army. Last week they were near El Gira.
Gira?
Oh, yes, I fear you have a long journey. Can you ride the camp?
They move fast.
They do. But not so fast as we do, you will find.
I understand you've been given no artillery.
That is so.
Slim customer.
Excuse me?
A clever man.
Certainly, watch out for him. You are being very sympathetic.
We Americans were once a colonial people, and we naturally feel sympathetic to any people.
Mr. Bentley, I will give you a guide and a letter, and before I leave here, I'll have some facts and figures put on paper for you. We are destroying the Turkish railways.
I do, sir. People do think very highly of Major Lawrence, though.
Oh, yes. And rightly. The man who gives victory in battle is prized. Since starting this campaign 4 months ago, we have lost 37 wounded, 156 between are dead and wounded. Badly wounded to bring away, we ourselves kill. Mean we leave no wounded for the Turks. Those wounded or whole are not protected by the Geneva Code and are treated harshly.
Is that the influence of Major Lawrence? I heard in Cairo that Major Lawrence has a horror of bloodshed.
That is exactly so. It is merely good manners. You may judge which motive is the more reliable. You do not seem a romantic man.
Oh, no. But certain influential men back home believe that the time has come for America to let it struggle against Germany.
It's camera. Oh, the guns. Went to kill him. I'm a soldier.
Never seen a man killed with a sword before.
Why don't you take a picture?
Yeah.
How is it with the orange? Oh! Am I in this?
Huh? Did you take his picture?
Yeah. You are using up your 9 lives very quickly.
No picture.
Charming company you keep.
Outer, he thinks these things will steal his virtue. Thief.
Sorry if I take your picture. Let's walk. Yes, sir, that's my baby.
This looting has got to stop. It is customary not say that to Outer. It is their payment, Colonel. British soldiers paid.
They don't go home when they've been paid.
They are not free to.
Another lot you've seen the last of.
They'll come back.
Lawrence, how many men do you think you'll have left? 200? You badly hurt?
Not hurt at all. They kill me with a golden bullet.
Golden.
For children, I have set myself to learn again. Politics.
You're gonna be a democracy in this country? You answered without saying anything. That's politics. Before I return to the flesh parts, which I shall be very glad to do, questions to you straight. What, in your opinion, do these people hope to gain from this war?
They hope to gain their freedom.
There's one born every minute.
They're going to get it, Mr. Bentley.
What is it, Major Lawrence, that attracts you personally to the desert?
It's clean.
Clean.
Put down 2 lads for it. 1 clock for 2 lads.
Yeah, no, okay.
Something honorable.
Honorable?
And horses. I guess you can do anything.
Blow up my train.
And what will you do now?
They will carry my toys. They will carry my toys.
But you've got what you wanted, so you're going home. Is that it?
Of course. When you have got what you want, you will go home.
Oh, no, I shan't out. I am not a deserter.
That when he made you a fool, he gave you a fool's face.
Impudent rascal.
I must go, Lawrence, before I soil myself with a fool's blood.
Talking to a brick wall.
I'll go north.
Allenby wanted the Arab army behind Dera.
Then that's where I'll take it. We'll be in Dara before he's in Jerusalem.
I think the threat coming.
Train, Farage.
Ja, Oren. Hey!
Hide yourself, my friend. Detonator.
Doesn't have it.
Lawrence, I put
There's
it in...
plenty of time. Fetch another. Farage! Farage!
Pardon! Detonator. A detonator.
Cannot ride Oren's look.
If they take him alive, you know what they will do to him.
Daoud will be angry with you.
He hasn't 1/10 so many men, sir.
He's lied, in fact.
Claimed to have done anything he hasn't done.
Then there is an Arab North Army.
It's his army, I suppose.
It's Prince Faisal's army. He's gone native, Harry. The Turks believe it. They're offering £20,000 for it.
Whatever else, sir, he's a brave man.
No, surely. If he's still going north with 50 men, he doesn't lack guts.
Or else one more failure, and you will find yourself alone. More reason to be thrifty with them. Give them something to do that can be done. But you, no, they must move mountains for you. They must walk on water.
If we'd done what you thought could be done, we'd be back in Yenbo now and nowhere. Whatever I ask them to do can be done, that's all. They know. You think I'm just anybody, Ali. Do you? Who will come with me into Dera?
Dera is garrison.
I'll go by myself if I have to. Every vote would be in Dera when they would be in Jerusalem.
Or perhaps you are here for the English generals.
I will take the Arab revolt into Dera
while the Arabs argue.
And you pass for an Arab in an Arab town?
Yes. Some way to announce myself.
Be patient with him, God.
They look at you. Come. Peace, Ali. I am invisible.
Halt! You! And you, Evji. Yalla!
Who's this? They all look scared.
You have blue eyes. I say you have blue eyes.
Yes, Effendi. 27, Effendi. I think.
You look older. He wouldn't know an interesting face from a sow's belly. I have been in Dara now for 3.5 years. And the least idea what I'm talking about, have you?
No, Effendi. It's old, Effendi.
No. This is recent.
No, Effendi.
Yes, you are a deserter.
Is that that?
But from which army? A man cannot be always in uniform. Your skin is very fair.
No scream. Alice.
Sleep. Sleep. Eat. Eat. You have a body, like other men. Good. Then sleep. Better?
Much better.
Rest. Can you not learn?
Oh, I've learned, all right. I've come to the end of myself, I suppose.
And the end of the Arab revolt? A man can be whatever he wants. You said.
I'm sorry. That's me. What color is it? That's me.
A man can do whatever he wants. You said.
But he can't want what he wants. I would have told them who I am. I would have told them where you were. Ask him for a job that any man can do. I'll make easy stages.
You?
But I see a way of being just ordinarily happy, but it's warm.
And these, having led them here, have you no care for them?
Trust your own people. Let me go back to mine. Mind if I join you?
Oh, honored, sir.
Arabia.
Well, yes, sir.
Nothing much. Wrong time of year. What's doing here?
We're settling in all right, sir. We've built a squash court.
It's borrowed. Someone pinched mine.
Bloody wogs.
And the need to keep them weak in the British interest.
And no such treaty exists.
Yes, General, you have lied most bravely. Better than you, General. But then, of course, he is almost an Arab.
You really don't know?
Then what the devil's this?
It's my request for release from Arabia.
Monsieur Picot is a French civil servant, and they agreed that after the war, France and England should share the Turkish Empire.
There may be honor among thieves, but there's none in politicians.
And let's have no displays of indignation. Man who tells half-lies has forgotten where he put it.
That's my reason for resigning. It's personal.
A serving officer in the field, and as it happens, a damned important one. Personal? Are you mad?
I'm making my big push on Damascus the 16th of next month, and you are part of it.
You're an important part of the big push.
I don't want to be.
What about them?
I have no Arab friends. I don't want Arab friends. Just want my ration of common humanity.
Lawrence?
There's blood on your back.
Nothing?
Oh, come on!
No, really. Nothing at all.
Is the man in trouble?
I expect so.
No, if the man's in trouble, I've got an interest in that man. I've got a claim.
What claim?
You've read my stuff. I've made that boy a hero.
At the moment, he wants to be somebody else. Will you kindly allow me to pass? One of them's half mad, and the other wholly unscrupulous.
You're the most extraordinary man I ever met.
Leave me alone.
Huh?
Leave me alone, ordinary.
That's not what I'm saying.
All right. I'm extraordinary.
Kid, if he has.
Are you speaking from experience?
No.
You're guessing then.
Can you do it? I'll give you a lot of money.
Artillery.
I can't.
They'll be coming for Damascus. which I'm going to give them. I'm going to give them Damascus. We'll get there before you do. And when we've got it, fair got to do with it. It's going to happen.
All it is.
Not that much. Best of them won't come for money. They'll come for me.
No pictures. It's not for you, Sheikard. It's for Major Lawrence. He doesn't mind having his picture taken.
Oh, I'd say, Had. Different man, I'd say. The Turkish general do to him in Daraa.
He was the same man after Daraa. The same man. Humble.
What did he say?
He laughed.
Yeah.
He told me to gather the Harris here.
This is my bodyguard. There's a price on my head, too.
But these are murderers.
These men are mine.
Rans, these things know nothing of the Arab revolt.
Damascus, Sharif!
Aye, but for what?
For our ends!
These are not ordinary men.
I don't want ordinary men.
No pain.
Cavalry's gone through Masril and Dera. Very good, by the way, very good indeed.
In which case I can have him within range by 0900 hours tomorrow.
Ready. Could have the Fusiliers there by Wednesday, sir?
That'll do for now.
Irregular cavalry, sir. About 2,000.
Where are they now?
By being with them, sir.
Then get with them, Harry. I want to know. Pound them, Charlie. Pound them.
God help the men who lie under that.
They're Turks.
He's got the bit between his teeth, all right.
Cocky?
More than cocky. Turkish column in front of him, out of Masril.
I wonder where they are now.
I'm dead.
No prisoners.
Go round. Damascus, Orans. Damascus.
No prisoners.
This was Talal's village.
I'm going. Zingan. Atas. Going crazy.
Stop!
Orans!
Jesus wept.
Does it surprise you, Mr. Bentley? You know the Arabs are a barbarous people. Barbarous and cruel.
Oh, you rotten man. Here, let me take your rotten, bloody picture for the rotten, bloody newspapers.
These were cut last night, Orans, in Damascus.
Take them to Sheriff Ali. Is Allenby in Damascus?
Yeah. They are no tribe.
Lawrence is behind it, sir. Lawrence. The whole town is plastered with the Arab flag. They've been here a day and a night. They've occupied the town, sir. They've done hospitals, fire station, everything, sir. They call themselves the Arab National Council. And they're in the town hall. Well, get them out of it, sir. Quick time.
How about that, Dryden?
Prince Faisal will be in Damascus.
By special train in 2 days' time.
Sir, we can't just do nothing.
Why not? It's usually best. Technical units particularly.
Are neither Harith nor Hawaitat nor any other tribe but Arabs.
Insulted me.
Sheriff Ali said that the telephones were in the care of the Hawaiian.
Because they are given no electricity. The electricity is in the care of the Hari.
Bloodshed.
Humbling.
This is a new trick.
I've been to that electrical house, Soros. There are 3 large means generators. They are of an incredible size, but helpless.
Let them burn. What need of telephone?
And we need the English engineers.
No! Take English engineers and you take English government.
What's that?
Fire has broken out.
Where?
The Chinsibi district. Then use the fire brigade. We have tried our ends, but there is no force in the water.
What else are they good for?
Well, all I can say is, sir, it's a heavy responsibility.
Maybe it's the bulb.
It's the power.
No electricity.
They're leaving, sir. That's it, then. I tell you, this is nothing. Desert has dried up more blood than you could think of.
That I may never see the desert again.
There is only the desert for you.
Stay here and learn politics.
It's a very low occupation.
I had no thought of it when I met you. Tried very hard to give us Damascus.
It's what I came for.
He is your friend.
Your hand away.
You love him.
No, I fear him.
And why do you weep?
Fear himself who hates himself.
Take your hand away! Fight that! Entirely politician. And I am an old dog. And Allah be thanked. Being an Arab will be thornier than you suppose. Harif!
Under the circumstances, I think I must take over. Immediately.
You must obey your orders.
No, sir. I will not.
Control yourself.
We got the Turkish military hospital.
Yes.
It has 600 beds, 2,000 Turkish wounded. Ability of your precious Arab council.
What's it like?
No water.
Outrageous! 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 You filthy little wolf!
Many men will claim the right to use that phrase. How?
Colonel, you'll have a cabin to yourself on the boat home.
There's nothing further here for a warrior. Young men make wars, and the virtues of war are the virtues of young men. Then old men make the peace. Powerhouse, the telephone exchange, these I concede. The pumping plant I must retain.
If you retain the pumping plant, there'll be no water, sir. Bring down your flag.
I shall not bring down my flag, and if your men attempt it, my men will resist it. Sure, your government does not wish to appear at the peace conference in the light of an aggressor.
It's Lawrence, isn't it? May I shake your hand, sir? Just want to be able to say I've done it, sir.
Haven't we met before?
No, sir, I should have remembered that.
Illusions can be very powerful, particularly when they take this form. Damascus liberated by the Arab army. Then orange is a sword with 2 edges. We are equally glad to be rid of him, are we not?
Seems we're to have a British waterworks with an Arab flag on it.
Thank God I'm a soldier.
Yes, sir. So you keep saying. I wish I'd stayed in Tunbridge Wells.
Answer.
Presenting. It is an interesting movie. I think it's very well done. In real life, the actors actually perform very well. Very well executed. It's been too long, so I want to be